Hey, y'all. So, as you know, Dreka Gates has formally filed for divorce from Kevin Gates, and we're going to get into what's going on with these two, okay? First of all, Spirit, show me, how does Dreka currently feel about Kevin Gates at the moment? How does Dreka currently feel about Kevin Gates at this very moment, okay? Okay. Okay, y'all. We had a flying card. Give me a second so I can pick it up. Okay, y'all. So she definitely right now is all over the place emotionally if she should go through with this. Okay. There is a lot of dishonesty that she is not freaking with. Okay. And she's making a lot of different scenarios up in her head about the what ifs, right? She's afraid. But she's in an emotional storm. She is very much in turmoil when it comes to their marriage. She feels very empty within their marriage, and she's very uncertain and unsure. But what she does know is that she wants to be in her divine feminine energy. She ain't got time for the hoopla, okay? And so this is like her asserting her power. This is her power move, okay? How does Kevin Gates feel about Dreka? About Dreka currently? I got a card already. How does Kevin Gates feel about Dreka currently? How does Kevin Gates feel about Dreka currently? How does Kevin Gates feel about Dreka currently? Okay. So his first card I got, he has a lot of clouded judgment. He's very unbalanced right now in his energy. But he feels she's his twin flame. He's very loyal to her. He feels like she's being influenced, and he feels like people are telling her to do this. Like, he doesn't feel like this is her. But he's loyal to her. He feels like she's his twin flame. But he is bored within the marriage, and he doesn't like the feeling of being tied down. Like, he wants to be a free spirit and do what he want to do, but I can tell that he still wants to have her around, right? He has a lot of clouded judgment because things around him can be very elusive, right? So he's not really making a decision from the heart space, pretty much, okay? What's the come of this divorce, Spirit? What's the come? First of all, will these two actually go through with the divorce? Will these two actually go through with the divorce? Will these two actually go through with the divorce? I had a jumping card that jumped out. I got the same answer from the spirits. If y'all can see it, I try to hold it close up where y'all can see. That says yes, okay? That says yes. They're gonna actually go through with this divorce. I don't feel like it'll be a fast thing. I feel like it's gonna take some time, but I do actually absolutely see them going through with the divorce. What will we see play out in public, Spirit, in regards to their divorce? What will we see play out in the public, Spirit, when it comes to their divorce? What will we see play out, Spirit, in terms of their divorce? Okay, the Spirit is asking me to pull 4 cards from this deck and 4 cards from another deck. Woo! Lord have mercy. I had a fine card. Okay, I'm being inserted. I'm being told to stop. I'm doing it from all 3 decks, y'all, so give me a second. I don't like this card. We're gonna see a lot of bitterness, pride, a person acting like they're under psychosis, a curse, and being crazily obsessed. I feel like this is Kevin's energy, but it could be Dreka's, but I doubt it. We're gonna see a lot of pride and bitterness amongst this divorce. The spirit is saying that both people will feel like they have been abandoned in their marriage. Both people will express heartache and heartbreak. But ultimately, I feel like they're going to get it together. Just for their family's sake, things will really start to mesh out. Um, they will both definitely focus on their investments and what they have invested into each other and businesses wise. So we may see them work together, but that doesn't mean that the marriage is what it needs to be. That also doesn't mean that they're getting back together. They have a lot of investments together. I think they both will definitely focus on new ideas and inspirations that will guide them to their divine callings. Um, I would not be surprised if we do wind up seeing a reconciliation between them, but I feel like that's going to be further down the line because right now I feel like they both are manifesting for a better situation with each other. Even though Kevin knows how grounded Dreka is, she still has some ways about her that he doesn't particularly care for. And even though Dreka loves and accepts him for who he is, he has some ways that she doesn't particularly care for. And so they're kind of just at a crossroads right now. He feels like she's taking it too far with the divorce, so he is acting out because she filed for divorce. But she didn't. She actually made the right move because he needs to settle down. He has letting a lot of things go to his head, and Dreka feels like she's enabled him to do so, right? And so right now he needs to calm down and really recalibrate himself and get back on his life's mission. She feels like he's lost sight of that, and that is where she is not happy within their union. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I wish Kevin Gates and Dreka Gates nothing but the absolute best. And I send you guys a lot of love and light.